All right, guys, welcome back to Beamer & Son Garage. You're back with us here at the good old garage. Son just went to work, and we're just kind of basking in the glory of the year. Coming into the new year, coming to the end of the year. So this is our, year in review. So our year started off, really started off going good in March. And so here in March, we went to the Indy swap meet and met our hero, Jed Scott. Scott's Beat Shop. We picked up a couple carburetors and some cool hubcaps, and it's starting raining on me now. Of course, it would have to start raining. Show the year in review. Just starts coming down. But that's some of the stuff we got right at the beginning of the year. We're going to continue in the rain, but we're going to have to move our stuff inside. We're not too hip on our thermo quad carburetors getting wet, and our box with our hubcaps. We don't like them getting wet. So let's get them in the garage at the start, and we'll put them in the porch. Oh, Lordy, Lordy. Lordy, Lordy, I wish I was 40. Maybe I could find an umbrella. I know I got them. I just need one that's very light mist coming down. They said it was going to rain, but then they said it wasn't going to rain. You know, it's 60 degrees, and it's the end of the year, so the weather's crazy now. Of course, you guys all know that, you know. The ones out there listening and watching, they know how crazy this weather is this year. There's me an umbrella, so we'll take that and try to keep the rain off of us. Let's see if we can make it open up. No. No, this is not going to open up. It's a piece of crap. Oh, Lord. Kind of where the years went. Wait a minute. Trying to get some headway in it. Panel back on it. There we go. It's going. I didn't bring my apparatus out here. I should have. And I apologize to everybody watching. I didn't have my apparatus. And the umbrella's not very good either. But it's all right. We'll make it work. So, our year started off with Jedi. I like to call him Jedi. It's Scott's Beat Shop. Meeting my friend Jed. Jedediah Scott. He's kind of my Jedi. Kind of have my Star Wars here that I go through every year. And we had some other ups and downs. So the ride mower, we got it running. Put a carburetor on it off of another lawnmower. Had it running, the red one. And of course it petered back out. So we got to go back to work on that. John Deere's working good. We did a carburetor rebuild on the Rancher for one of our great videos on that one. Rebuilding the carburetor and trying to put a starter on it. And we put a rip coil on it, hand pull. And we got the blaster going. We played with it a little bit. The yellow bug in the basement. We brought it out for the No Name Nationals. We'll fast forward it a few months. And we had it running and then drove it, rode it. And then the vehicle, we worked on a vehicle, making it roadworthy. And then I got the COVID and got sick, and we couldn't go. We had the pit bike, quite a few videos on the pit bike. Got a front flat tire right now. We got to fix that, and we'll get to that. We got a 10-speed, 25-speed bicycle we rode, and it still needs a cable to shift it to, I think it's the other 10 speeds or whatever. The Roadrunner, didn't get really anywhere with it. Picked up some tires at the Pumpkin Run. Picked up 12 tires. We installed 4 of them. Yeah, so we got 8 left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we got 8 tires left. That's another, year in the kind of in review. Didn't get anywhere on the yellow Mustang, but we started cleaning the garage. So we got the garage about half cleaned off in there. The car, the Challenger, and we've showed it before in past videos. I tried to explain to the guy I work with. His name's Clyde. he's got a Cadillac that he thinks is mean, and you know, I'm sure it is pretty, you know, I mean, for what it is, but he thinks it's gonna outrun this Challenger, and I laugh so hard. It needs brakes and a little bit of tire work, and the Challenger would be ready to pull out there and run anybody. But before I do that, I got to finish cleaning it off. So once I get it cleaned off, get brakes up on it, it's got a brake line broke. I already got a fuel system in place. I'll have to hook it up, and it'll run off its own fuel. And there's the Challenger, Mr. Clyde. Mr. Clyde, we'll just call him Mr. Clyde. Mr. Clyde, there's a Challenger for the 456 posi that you can't ever dream of touching with what you got sitting there. You know, now you do got a potential car. Clyde's got this AMX. Badass. And I like to have it. Could have bought it probably a couple different times. Clyde's a friend of mine, so I don't mean to sound like I was going off on it. Oh, look at that. That blew off in the wind. The hearse. Having some trouble. Again. Yeah, I gotta put a couple screws in it. I bought the car from him. I work with him occasionally. He's a pretty good guy. But this is the car I keep talking about, Clyde. It's got fiberglass fenders on it. It's got an 8 3/4 rear end with a 456 posi. And it's all been painted under there. Whole bottom of it's all been done. It's all been painted. The whole bottom of it. So I'm about halfway done with the painting the body underneath. And we started cleaning it off, and we started piling back on again because I had to get to the tire changer and do some tire work. So here's some heater hoses here that we're going to have to move. Oh, there goes the hood, just flew over because I tried to move the heater hoses. That's not good. So yeah, we didn't get much further than that. Touch something and everything falls over. So we'll have to come out and address that here in a minute. And we started taking stuff out of off the top of here, and we threw some stuff in the back of the hearse. And we took a lot of stuff out of the hearse, or out of the back part here on the ground here, and put it in the hearse. So now the umbrella's stuck again. That's just the way my day's going. It's the way my year's been, you know. Year in review, it's been pretty much like that. So let's turn the light off. Save that power because power bill went up. So we had some fun on the pit bike. We had some fun on the yellow bug. Then it brings us to, of course, before that was, you know, seeing Jed. That was one of the biggest things all year, seeing one of my heroes. Jed Scott. Scott's Speed Shop, guys. Check his channel out. And then we got the Mach 1 running on its own fuel system. We put a fuel sending unit in it. We're not going to climb underneath it and show you to you. You go back in the videos back, you'll see where I put a new fuel sending unit in. Got the old Mach 1 running on its own power. So yeah, need some brake work, some lug nuts, and we're ready to drive this car. I mean, it starts and runs. Oh, I got to do a little bit of work to the throttle. Got to do a little throttle work and some brake work, and the Mach 1 will be ready to be driven around. So, and some lug nuts. Got to get some longer lug nuts, and then boom, we'll be mobile. You know, right now it's running, and it'll move, but I don't want to go very far because the lug nuts aren't right, and it don't have any brakes. So once I fix the brakes on it, get some lug nuts, we're ready to start moving this thing around, playing with it. It's tagged historically, so I can drive it. Sundays, holidays, parades. You can take it to and from getting it worked on. And so I'll probably take it up to Scott Wilson. Wilson's Automotive, which is actually known as Wilson Auto Truck, also known as Bethel Tire. And get my car worked on. Yeah, you got a good place to, I got a good place to go if you guys need your car fixed. Wilson's Auto and Truck. My buddy, Mr. Wilson. And Christine, we put some different tires in the front. We got the brakes unstuck, the left front. We got the tarp off the right front. There was a tarp stuck all wrapped all around the rim there. We got that off. We put some different tires in the back of Christine. We got Christine up on the rollback. We're fighting the keys right now. Got to get a key made. We're just going to go show some of the, review of some of the stuff we've done this year. The pit bike, the yellow bike, it's in the basement. It's already been in the store for the basement for the winter. It's already down there. We'll show that another time. Maybe we'll show part 2 of our year in review. Because we got that bike, we put a tire on it, and battery in it, got that bike running. And it was so cool to ride that thing. I almost died on that thing. Got hit by some dumbass, ran me over and put me on the ground with his car on top of me and my bike. So, the HD truck, we got some rockers on it this past year. The rocker covers down at the bottom. It got a brake line, so it got some more work. Yeah, my HD truck, I just love that truck. I love that cat eyes. They call it the cat eye truck. I love that truck. The Blue Grand Prix, I bought this car from Clyde. Year started off good for it, and then as the year went, it got bad. And so she wouldn't run anymore. I had some issues with it, and we fixed it. And let's see if it'll run. Oh, that got up in there. I don't know how that got up in there. So let's see if we get this car running. I don't know. Is it gonna be locked? Nope. Hurry up. Is it gonna be unlocked? Nope. She locked up, tighter than a drum. Let's see if we can hop up. Well, let's see if it'll start first before I try to hop over the one side to the other side. Key in it. We put a mass airflow sensor in this thing. My great friend Doug Hamilton worked on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I got my Grand Prix back. We're gonna hop over from the passenger side into the driver's side. Oh. 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 Okay. I'm in. Ooh. Sounded pretty good too. Yeah. I love this car. I bought this thing from my friend Clyde, and it's just one of my favorite cars. Yeah. It's a torquey little bitch. I tell you. She's a little bitch. But she wants to be. Haven't had it out in a week or two. Take it down the road. I love this car. It's a 2001 Grand Prix GT 2-door. And I have a lot of fun with it. There's a guy I was talking to, said he lives down here. Let's see. Which trailer is it? I bet it's that trailer. I bet he lives here. I don't see his truck though. No, he lives over there. Yep. He drives that black Tahoe. New friend I made. Yeah, this guy lives right here. And the yellow trailer. Yeah, brand new friend I just made. This is on my street practically. He's pretty cool. I wonder where he lived at. I thought he lived in that trailer, but no, it's this one right here. He's cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This car started to melt the tire back there. I put it to the floor and you could hear it. It was not playing around. This car is mean. I've said it before. It's a 3800, 3.800 V6, and it is mean. I mean, you know, Buick and Pontiac and Chevrolet always did have a mean V6, and well, here's one of them. Damn! Old girl got up and barked the tires. There's the umbrella. It was on the rope. It blew off onto the ground. Let's see if we can pick it up. There's the umbrella. Get in there. Get in there. It quit raining anyways. Man, this thing was unbelievable. How much power it's got. Whoa. This thing is mean. She's a beast. Wow. Thanks, Clyde. I mean, at the time I bought the car, I knew it had that kind of power. And I had a little issue with some of the vacuum lines, and I think mass airflow sensor was done too. We replaced that. My great friend Doug Hamilton helped me out there, got it all fixed up. And if you don't run it all the time, the battery goes dead. So then you have to have a battery. That kind of sucks. Not a parking level, but it's not hard to park anything level around here. I can't see where I'm at. Let's go back further. There we go. Yeah, so we're pretty happy with the blue Grand Prix that we bought from our friend Clyde. Very happy with the way it's running. Even started up better than it ever has, and I ain't fired it up all week. In the red Grand Prix, we had some trouble with the left rear tire, and we put a tire on it, and then we had that one fixed for our friend, one of our great friends, one of my friends. Let's see if she starts. Let's check out that tire, see if it still has air. We didn't put it on, we put it in the trunk. Let's see if it starts. Let's see if the tire's still, here it is. Yeah, it's still holding air. Yeah. That's a brand new tire too. That's what they call I thought it was a Mastercraft, but yeah, it is. It's a Mastercraft. Right there, Mastercraft. I bought two from a little tire shop up in Georgetown. And then I bought two from somebody else. Who did I get the other two from? These are brand new right there. That one's not a new one though. That's the old Goodyear. Mastercraft's that one. And this one. Mastercraft. And then these are brand new too. I can't remember where they're Michelin's. Yeah, those are Michelin's. I can't remember. They're Defenders. Those are badass. I don't remember where I bought them at. But they're brand new too, so. I love my Grand Prix. I really do. I like the blue one and then the red one. Then I got a silver one out there for parts. I do like my Grand Prix. Battery. Yep. The battery's dead. Oh well. I kind of figured that. That's why I'm out here doing this. And I'm taking you along with me in a year review because that's all I've had nothing but trouble with cars. Nothing but trouble. Tire issues, battery issues, and it's still going on, so yeah. If I can get the hood open. It's kind of hard to do all this with one hand. You guys out there that got your own channel know my pain. It's really hard to do anything with one hand. But yeah, we still got issues with the red one because of the battery, because I don't run it. Last time I started, it sounded a little low, so. But it did start and run. Let's try the infamous Bonneville. Since we're in this line of cars right here, there's what I call the front line. What is it? You know, the ones in this line right here. Let's see if the Bonneville is going to start. Well, the door hasn't been shut on it. Huh. The door's ajar. That's not good. Let's see if the Bonneville's gonna run. Boy, it's gonna be a pain in the butt if it don't, because the battery's under the seat. Bonneville's giving me a fit. Bonneville want to give me a fit. She's on lock. She's been on lock. Somebody's been in this car because the door was ajar on it. Yeah, I hope ain't nothing missing out of it. I usually keep all of them on. This is my great Bonneville. That's the only Bonneville I have, isn't it? No, I got a 66 Bonneville too. 4-door, that's not even ready to be ridden or driven or anything. This thing's got a half tank of fuel. Let's see how it goes. I know the brake lines are been changed. 2 of them been changed, and then my friend Shane changed 3 brake lines we put on this car recently. It's got every light tripped on it. Anti-lock, well, not every light. Anti-lock and traction control lights all on this car. My buddy over there. Bonneville sounding pretty good. See what he's doing. What up? I'm doing a year in review video on my YouTube channel. Yeah. Yeah, matter of fact, my year was over here too. We sold a bunch of tires and stuff for you. I was telling everybody on my YouTube channel how you change the brake line on this thing.
Yeah, we still got tires over there.
Oh, we still got tires? We got them 14s you're talking about.
14s,
yeah. You just took them off that other car. I forgot. Oh yeah, they are nice, ain't they? You said they were nice. Oh, yeah. Damn, they look like they're brand new ones.
Yeah, they are pretty much brand new.
No, Goodyears too.
The one's got...
Oh, that's a Goodyear. That's a different brand there.
The one's got a little slow leak, but other than that, they're
That's a
brand
Goodyear. That's a Viva. And that's an all season. That's a Starfire. Is that a Starfire too? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you got 2 matches Starfires.
2 Goodyears and 2 Starfires.
And that one. And that one's not as good as those Goodyears. But it is good, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Is it one of them that go about low? Or is it that one that goes low?
It's that Goodyear right there.
It's that Goodyear there?
Yeah.
That's just... Yeah, they're the same. They're Vivas, ain't they? That's all season.
They're all season Goodyears.
I think those 2 are the same. They're called a Viva 3. Yeah. See what it says Viva right here?
Yeah, it's got that on there too, yeah.
Viva 3. And let's see what else. You got a winch on your trailer this year, didn't you? Yeah, you just put that on there. This is my buddy's trailer. Once in a while I help him, we haul some junk together. And he got him a winch. A ZXR. Is it Badlands?
Badlands.
It's Badlands. Yeah, it's a ZXR Badlands.
And I got the
remote.
Got the Bluetooth remote.
Remote, yeah, that's bad. Remote.
It's good up to 50 feet away from the unit.
Yeah, 50-foot cable. Here it is, right there. ZXR 1200.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I recommend.
I might get me one of them. I got me one I bought from Gray's Garage. It's on my rollback, and yeah, I'm testing out some of the cars that got fixed over the past year, and the Bonneville was, you know, it was one of them.
Yeah.
It got 2 lines from, well, Bethel Tire put 2 lines on the front, and then you put a line on the back.
You can get one of them winch covers on Amazon.
Yeah, winch cover,
for
that's
about
nice.
$10.
That's nice. Did you do anything with that battery box I gave you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did use it, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the lid off of it right now.
Yeah, the lid snaps down in each tab there,
well,
and if you snap it down, it won't blow away.
Yeah, I know. Fucking, it was the box was crunched up though because my cable was pulled over that.
Oh,
way.
pulled over that way, crunched into it. Yeah.
So
That'll happen.
I couldn't get the top
Yeah,
back on it.
I think I bought that from AutoZone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just doing a year in review, you know. That's all we're doing.
I just got this last night from Lowe's. $25, dude.
Ooh. Oh, it's got all the bits in it.
Yeah.
And drill bits too.
Everything
Oh
you
man,
need.
that's nice. That's super
$25
nice.
At Lowe's, man. They're on sale right now.
Yeah.
Hey, I got me a set of tire spoons too.
Really, like mine, or are they different?
They're different. They're the newer ones. But I got them gave to me, my brother.
That's a split ring bar. See how that bar's made down there?
Yep.
That's a split ring bar. What this is?
This.
We're
It
doing
says
split
it's
ring.
a bead breaker with a swan neck.
You hold that one. Huh. Bead breaker, tire bead breaker with swan neck. Well. Never seen that before. I guess you go into the bead
You need a bacon press.
and then you push down.
Old school bacon press.
A bacon press. Yeah, they have to get that hot probably. Man, I like that. That's cool. I don't have one of them. I'd like to have that. I got one of those. Oh, there's 2 bees flying around. Look at that. Look at the bees.
Yeah.
See how warm it is? Damn bees are back out. Get out of here, Mr. Bee.
Good old buddy Scott Wilson got me a brand new
The Mac?
mallet.
Oh, Snap-on.
Yeah, for my broken one.
Oh, wow.
So now I've got 2 of them now, Barry.
Both of them are Snap-on?
Yep, that's Snap-on too.
Sure is, right there.
But this
I
one,
like this one.
this one's a 40 ounce, and then this one's a 32 ounce.
Oh, yeah, this is heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that's
is only
nice.
32. This is a 40 ounce.
Yeah, I like them both. Especially them plastic ones. Have to worry about the wood getting broke or handles slipping out, you know.
Well, them handles do break. That's why I
Oh, they
ended
do,
up
huh?
with that one.
Yeah, but not as bad as the wooden ones do.
So the handle actually broke right here, and Nick's dad was going to throw it
Handle
away.
broke right there.
Yeah, Nick's dad was going to throw it away. Gave it to me for scrap, and I was like, ooh. I
Yeah,
saved
oh,
it.
you swapped it out.
Swapped it out.
Yeah,
got a
brand new one,
buddy.
yeah. Yeah, Bonneville's running pretty good, man. I just took that blue Grand Prix around the block. You probably heard me, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
It lit them up from down there all the way down, man.
Right.
All right, man, I'm gonna go back over there.
Well, you have a good one, buddy.
All right, we'll see you. Kind of muddy, but it's not too bad. Well, that door's locked. It locked me out of my own car. Lucky I rolled the window down. Yeah, it locked both doors. Wow. Old girl would have locked me right out if I didn't roll this window down. She mean sometimes like that. Oh, the heater's going. Oh, it's warm. Turn that on. Woo. Got heat. Now we seen my friend. We took the old girl for a ride. Found out the red Bonneville's battery dead. So we'll have to get that aired up and working. Tilt wheel doesn't feel right on this car. Feels like it's tilted too far up. I don't remember driving it like this. No, I don't drive it like that. I drive with the steering wheel down a little bit. Yeah, that's better. For sure. Brakes are working. Running good. Yeah. Loving it. Loving every minute of it. Not this old girl. Mobile. Yeah, we love this car. I do. I really love this car. How about this car from Wilson's over there at Bethel Tire from my friend Mr. Wilson sold me this car. And I just drove this thing and drove his thing and up and everywhere in this thing. Yeah. But the red one won't run. The battery's dead. Okay, well, we'll get charger out on that. And we'll get that running. Of our end of our New Year's resolution, we're going to have to be a little bit better with a trickle charger or maybe a battery tender or something out here for these batteries out here in these cars. Because I don't drive them like I used to. They've been shaky. You know, this one here has been shaky. Brake line went on it recently. This one here broke down on me. It was shaky. That one there is always dependable, but it doesn't, ship like it should. So the train's not really, good in it. It works, but it don't like to go in overdrive. It likes to stay in the drive. So yeah, it needs transmission work. It's already had 2 transmissions put in there, or 3, and so yeah, I'm not going to put a 4th one in it. No, I bought it and it already had 2 or 3 transmissions put in it. So I serviced it and still having transmission problems with it. So this one here needs a door handle put on it outside, and I have one, so that's going to be another video in itself, putting that on it. Outside door handle.
Tri-State listens to 92.5 The Fox.
Trucks running. Yeah. She runs again. The monster HD truck. I love this truck. I got a ton of money in this truck with rockers and tires and calipers and brake hoses, and whew, I've just done a bunch of work to this truck. I bought it last year. Last year was the first, this past year was the first year with it, I believe. Or no, it was the year before last. Yeah, it wasn't this last year, it was the year before last. Year I've had it. Going on a little bit longer than a year now. Runs pretty good for a 3/4 ton truck. I still got up and talk to you. That 6 liter is mean. I made a couple Dodge Rams with it. I don't know what it is with me and this truck and Dodge Rams, but every time I get it out, somebody comes up with a Dodge Ram alongside of me and they're revving their motor. And I don't know why, but it gets me every time, and I just can't stand that when a Dodge comes up alongside of me and revs his motor, especially a Dodge Ram. I don't know what it is. Why Ram owners have to try to torture us GMC and Chevrolet guys. I'm a Chevrolet guy right now. With her, I got GMC too, but I do like GMCs and Chevrolets. My white truck's a GMC. But I like the GMC. God made Chevrolet. She runs. I mean, she runs her heart out. 3/4 ton, 4-wheel drive and all, just lugging it all down the road. This little 6-liter. I'd like to put that little 6-liter in like a Mustang or something. Oh, did I say that? Oh, maybe a Camaro. Yeah, I want to put a Mustang. What was I thinking? Yeah, that'd be cool. Put that little LS6, a little LS 6-liter, and do like a Nova or something, or a Camaro. That'd be cool. Old Camaro, old Chevy Nova. Maybe Omega. Yeah, that'd be cool. Put an LS just like this in the Omega. So we've done a lot of work this year. We got some headway. I think we've done, you know, some important things, you know, getting the mock fuel pump and fuel sending unit and getting the mock running on its own. You know, we changed the accelerator pump on the Mach 1, did a bunch of work to other cars. And look, all that water come out of the bed. It's all wet right there. It come out of the bed of this truck when I pulled it out and got on it. It sure did. Sure had some fun with these stuff we got around here. These cars and trucks and things I got to play with here, you know. Sure had a lot of fun this year. But we're 36 minutes into it. And what started out to be a year in review is turning out to be another year. Going into another year. So we're going to have to cut this off and go charge up the Grand Prix battery because it's dead and it just drives me crazy. We got to do something about that. And there's the extension cord to it right there. We'll get the extension over there. And a charger out here and get her charging up. There we go. I can't stand to see my baby not be able to run, you know. And I don't care how you look at it, you know. Everything I got here is preferred to me as my baby. Could be my cars, could be one of my cats, you know. Be one of my dogs, you know. 4x4. HD. 2500 HD. It's my baby. See what I mean? There's my van. Didn't get anywhere with it. You know, we're going to make a New Year's resolution. We're going to get with this car. We're going to get on this car, get this car going. It needs brakes and typical fuel, you know, system. It needs a little bit more work. It's got a thermostat. It's got a not thermostat, a freeze-out plug. It's got to be changed in it. Oil, fuel system, brake system, tires, and we'll have this thing so we can run it around. Might need a couple of little tweaks here and there, but not a lot. So it's a beautiful day at the Beamer and Son Garage neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. See my neighbor, he was in a good mood. He was showing me some of his winches, and remember some of our winches there. That's a real nice one. Is that a Badlands? Yeah, it's a Badlands. There's another one there. Could have swore I had a third one that's off somewhere. But there's two of them right there. You know, this one here's got a badass winch on it. And I just paid $500 for it. So yeah, sure like to get that thing, you know, the rollback unloaded and get that thing going. So I could use it. It needs some brake work. Brakes are good, but it's got a power brake system on it and needs a hydro boost because the thing's so heavy, and when you put a car on it, you can't stop that thing in a football field, so it needs a hydro boost. So I'm either gonna retrofit, take one off the 77 over there and put on that truck there, or I'm gonna have to buy a whole setup, a whole hydro boost setup. Oh, I don't want to do that. So we'll see what we get to do. Well, looks like my one charger popped off here, so it's not been working. Might as well go ahead and take it out since it's really been non-existent as far as working. Take it out and plug it in, see if we can get it to work. Probably not the one I should have brought the other one. For some reason, this one does not want to work out on these cars. These small little trickle chargers. And it's going to take forever, too. I mean, not that I, in a hurry or nothing, but, of course I'm in a hurry. I hate it, I hate waiting on something, That's just the way I am. I don't have to wait on anything. I want it now. Ain't that the way life is? Well, I'm walking all the way out here, and I'm not getting it hooked up. This is not being plugged in. This has to be plugged in to something, another end of it somewhere. I think it's that end right there has to be plugged into it. Yeah, it is. Going to get the Bonneville. Try to get the Red Grand Prix charged up. I'm so used to saying the Bonneville because the Bonneville is what's been breaking down. And today is, it's the Red Grand Prix. I should have known it. I've been neglecting it, not running it. You have to quit neglecting that old girl. Start running her some more. Not fair. I just don't have a lot of money to put, the fuel out for every single car and truck and stuff that I want to drive. And it's just, the point of it, that's what's up. I'm low on fuel. Low on money, low on fuel. It's got like a quarter tank in it, and I don't want to use it unless I have some money in my pocket to put back in fuel. That's the thing, My dad always said, if you're going to run it, you better have a half tank in it. And, well, he's right. He's right. Oh, man, he's right. You should have a half tank, so I don't want to run it, especially in the winter. And you got to suck dirt up in there, it starts getting any lower. And the temperature going down like it is, it's just going to make it worse and worse and worse. So there's that. Go out here and try to what do we do with the charger? Here it is. Here it is. We left it on. I could review the video and find it, but there it is. I put it on the back of the Toyota. And I'm probably not going to be happy because this charger is probably not going to do it. They're so fickle. It'll say battery cables are incorrectly connected when you're hooking one that's got a dead battery. And she's dead. I don't think she even clicked or hardly clicked at all. In these new cars, they got, onboard computers and stuff, and it stays powered all the time, so they run the battery down. And that's what happened to her. It's not her fault. It's just the way she was designed. They designed her to be like that. It's not her fault. Can't blame her. She didn't do it. It was them crazy people that was building it did. They did her like that. Okay. And then we'll try to plug it in. It's really hard to do with one hand. Plugged in. Yep, it's charging. It's working. Winning. Okay, so we'll just let it charge for all day. I can't do nothing with it right now. I wish I could start it up and play with it. And if I'd have brought my jump box out, I could have done that. But I didn't bring my jump box. So. Yeah, that's a toothache right there that I've had around here for a long time. But and a lot of times she's come through in the clutch, you know, that red Grand Prix. She's definitely got me out of some trouble. I think I've only ever got one ticket with it. And there again, it wasn't her fault. It was her beauty, you know, her red paint. Apparently the officers don't like red paint. Certain officers. Got a loud exhaust ticket and I went to court and won. There's a decibel meter in Ohio, what we live in here, that I live in. And the decibel meter limit is 79. And she's a 20. And I still got a ticket from a patrolman. We're not going to say who or where, but I still got a ticket from an officer of the law that said she was loud because he was picking on me in a car, trying to find something to ticket me. All the lights were working, turn signals, brake. He couldn't get me on nothing, so he had, you got loud exhaust. You know, when I asked him, what'd you stop me for? And that's what I got, was a $130 ticket, or $150 ticket. Yeah, I think it was more like $140, $150, trying to soak me for money. And so we, you know, we found out the limit. We did a test on it. Found out she was at rank 20 on the decibel meter on the scale. She was at 20 points, and the limit's 79. So we were 50, or excuse me, yeah, we were 59 points under the limit. I mean, come on. They're just picking on me. She's no louder than the red, or the red was no louder than the blue Grand Prix. And you guys just heard that one. Or the Bonneville. All three are, you know, same type of drivetrain, V6, 3800s. Other than these two here, I think, are, I know the Bonneville is a Series 2 3800. And that's just like the red one. There's 3800 and a Series 2, and then a Grand Prix at the top of the lane, which I want to do a review, or actually a revival, not a review. This is the review. I want to do a revival and try to bring that car back to life, and get it running, driving. It needs a brake line and a battery and some tires. And that'd be another time for another video, not today. So, yeah, we put some tires on the back of Christine. We put some tires on the front. We put 2 tires on the front of the Mach. They were the center lines we got from our great friend from the Pumpkin Run, one of my buddies, Tom Girding, the painter. We got these cool center lines for the front of the Mach. We got them on. We got the Mach running this year. You know, we got the yellow Bug going. This yellow Suzuki. You can check that. In the past year, you can check those videos out. This one running, and it will move and drive, but it's not stopping. So we got to fix the brakes, and we've got to do a little throttle work to it. And this car will be ready. So that's what, buddies. I mean, that's it, guys. That's it, all my buddies out there and friends. We got to meet our mentor, my you know, kind of my hero, Scott Speed Shop, and I got to do something with that hood. The hood fell completely over. I'm surely not going to be able to do it now with one hand. That's for darn sure. At least I go up here and see how bad it is, because that hood, when I pushed it, disturbed it, it don't have no hinges. Yeah, it's not that bad. Cool. It's not that bad. Yeah. We're going to get a fiberglass hood for it. Hopefully a deck lid. I really want to get some fiberglass fender doors. I already got the fiber. The fenders are fiberglass. These are fiberglass. These are super lightweight. Former 10-second drag car with all the interior in it. Now I ripped all the interior out. I put glass fenders on it. I'm going to get a glass hood. You know, some other glass parts. There's serious weight reduction. There's the weight reduction. It's rusted. It's pitted. But we're going to bring it back to life, and we're going to drive this thing. We're going to take it to the track. And we may only get one run down there because it doesn't have a roll cage, and I ain't putting one in it. And so I don't care. We're going to take it to the track very soon, I hope. Very soon. It's going to be a minute or two. There you can see some of the stuff that was done. Frame rail been put on that side, all repainted. Long shackle been put on. This side hasn't been done yet. Half the rear end's painted. The hole in the bottom of the trunk's painted underneath there. So yeah, she's about half done underneath. Not, you know, not quite, but she's getting there. So that's our year in review. We got to meet our friend, Scott Speed Shop. Got to make new friends. Got to hang out with old friends. My buddy Robbie, the Grove Street man, the original OG, Mr. Grove, original OG, Grove Street. Got to hang out with him a lot over this past year, and truly enjoyed that, man. Love my friends, you know. And we played with some other stuff, so you know, it's hard to say a whole year in review, you know, and you know, just put it down in minutes, but that pretty much sums it up. I mean, we got some other things. We put some tires off the van on my son's, he's basically my father's four-wheel drive. We put some wheels and tires on it. I mean, we did a lot of things over the year, this past year. So go back and check it, see the videos that's behind this one. Those are the videos of the year. Check them out. This is the year in review. And that's it, guys. Check out my friend Scott Speed Shop. Check out my buddy, Mr. Jed Scott and his dad. And also Jamie Phillips, my buddy. Jamie Phillips out of Stanford, Kentucky. Got a junkyard, got a YouTube channel. Cool dude, cool channel. Check him out. He's got parts for sale, rims, you name it, he's got it. Check out my buddy, Jamie Phillips. Check him out. Actions Auto Parts. Check his channel out. Subscribe. He's a 700. Just keep him over that. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, Actions Auto Parts. Of course, we're Beamer and Son Garage. And, you know, like I said earlier, Jedediah Scott. You know, and we go back to the beginning, you know, it was Thunderhead 289 who led us to this point. Led us to where, you know, to get into YouTube. So we got to thank him too. Thunderhead 289. Luke, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.